Good morning, everybody. I went out for my walk this morning and I got a call from one of my coworkers, and she called me and said that she was really sick and she asked me to cover her shift today. So I decided to say yes, because as I'm sure you're figuring out and I've been talking about it, money is kind of, there's no such thing as too much right now because of all of the things that I owe MJ, because of all the trips that we have coming up. Which, I don't know if I've said that. The way that we always split the trips is that she'll put it on her card because her credit cards have a higher limit than mine. And then I'll just give her my half so that she ends up still getting the cash back and the points or whatever, but she's not taking all of the financial burden on herself. So, because of that, whenever we do these trips, I'm constantly in a debt with her, and I don't like being in debt, even though like we are friends or whatever. I don't like being in a debt. I like to be clear with people. So right now I'm in the process of saving up all the stuff that I owe her so that when it's time to take the trip in 29 days, technically 28 days, we're going the day before. When it's time to take that trip, I'm just like, here's all the money. And then I don't have to think about it anymore. And that's gonna happen a lot because I've also mentioned we have a lot of other things planned for the rest of the year. So I'm gonna owe her a lot of money in the next coming months. But for now, what we're gonna do is, you know, do one thing at a time. So working an extra shift today is a good thing. I worked yesterday, I'm now working today, and then I have a pretty longish shift on Saturday. And all of those things combined should be able to, you know, give me some extra money, especially because I don't get paid until the next week. So depending on what the schedule looks like, I'll be able to, maybe the check will be a little bigger and I can set some more money aside. Anyway, all of that to say, I have to get my to-do list done before I leave for work because it's a closing shift. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, is the stuff that I didn't finish last night, getting that done today. And part of that is catching up on vlogs, because I counted and I'm 7 behind. And 2 of them are the convention, and we know how long those convention vlogs take to edit. So, Lord help me, let's get to work. I realized I never actually like crossed this stuff off. So like we finished physics, we finished careers in IT. I think there were some other things we could crossed off here, but I don't remember what I took. I'm doing this semester. What else did I take this semester? I don't know. There's something else we can cross off here, but like, the point is that we're crossing things off. That's all that's left. And that's sick. I had to look it up, but I figured it out. I needed to take off this one. There we go. Oops. So this is all that's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've decided to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, this is happening this semester. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I have left. So I decided to take up. Let me see. I did this one, and I did this one next semester, and then I'm just gonna hit 1, 2, and that's it. That's done. Feels weird to say that. Shift complete. That is 1 extra shift down on the week, which is great because I checked my schedule and I have 2 more for next week, which puts me at 5. And 5 shifts probably gonna put me at a check that's probably gonna hover a little over $300, and that's really nice because the last one was also $300, and that's good. I need to make as much money as possible very quickly. So picking up shifts is gonna be something that I'm very interested in. Anyways, it's 9 o'clock, basically on the dot. So I'm gonna eat something and then we're gonna get back to work on the computer because there's still a lot of things to get done. I got a lot done. Didn't quite finish all the vlogs, but that's fine. I will be able to finish them all up tomorrow. Now tomorrow is going to be a pretty special day because it's going to be a meeting with an advisor. And, well, I have a meeting tomorrow with a professor that's going to be acting as an advisor, which is going to be the last thing that I need to do for the semester. I know that's a mouthful, but yeah. I realized that I didn't make the appointment, and I can technically wait until the end of July to do it, but I was like, why would I? I'll just do it tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. So tomorrow at 11:30, I made my meeting, and it was the last slot that he had for tomorrow. But like, he had more for next week. But again, why even bother to push it? So tomorrow, we're gonna get that cooking. But tonight, we need to sleep. So, thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different.